Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. So it seems as though Cardi could have gnawed off somewhat more than she could bite when she tossed a mouthpiece at a fan in front of an audience. While the fan was not going to allow things to go unnoticed and she chose to record a police report and blame Cardi for battery, the police are viewing this really seriously. What's more, taking into account the way that Cardi has had past captures for attack, fans are persuaded that she is going to wind up in prison. Be that as it may, what truly prompted the McToss, and was Cardi simply guarding herself? That fan tossed her beverage. It legitimately permitted Cardi B to utilize self-preservation. The inquiry pushing ahead is whether the guard that she utilized was legitimate. At the point when water is tossed at you, it doesn't cause any real injury. However, assuming that a mouthpiece is tossed at you, it could break a bone. You could lose an eye, or it could cause grave substantial injury, implying that it's not corresponding power, in fact, making this counter, not self-protection. Try not to lash out at me, lovely people, in light of the fact that the fan also committed battery theft. What's more, in the event that you perpetrate a wrongdoing, do you truly imagine that you will face charges? So it seems as though Cardi may be in a difficult situation after her tricks during her exhibition in Las Vegas throughout the end of the week. She's been moving around the web from that point forward. The video of her tossing a telephone at fans became a web sensation. What's more, things are going to get hella serious on the grounds that the police are presently involved, and she is right now being investigated for battery. For those of you who haven't been following the show, indeed, our young lady Cardi was performing in front of an audience in Las Vegas when a fan tossed some water right in front of her. Presently, we realize that it was simply water, however. Right now, it is absolutely impossible for Cardi to be aware, assuming it was water, since all we know is that it might have been some risky corrosive or fluid, since we don't realize individuals can be insane. In any case, the second film immediately circulated around the web via virtual entertainment and ignited discussions about how specialists are treated by fans when they're in front of an audience. What's more, everything got I want to understand what I feel now. Screw you! I'm above. You go to listen. Cardi is a fast draw since she was so momentous with the throat. And in the event that you know Cardi, you realize that her point with her left hand is really exact and really deadly. That is to say, have you seen her toss a shoe about Cardi in his text? What was the deal? In any case, she's really exact with her point. What's more, this is the way we tracked it down. It was interesting when that fan attempted to play with Cardi like that, since we as a whole realized that Cardi isn't the sort of craftsman that allows that kind of stuff to go unaddressed. She's continuously going to get her lick back, and more often than not right away. So don't play with her. The show likewise began a discussion about how fans have been wild in recent months. Whenever they get to see a craftsman perform live in front of an audience or at a show, we've seen a ton of cases like this in recent weeks. Similar to this one, when a fan tossed an item at Harry Styles in front of an audience a long time prior and hit him directly in the face. Graciously, Bebe Rexha likewise had a fan tossing a whole cell at her face while she was performing, and she wound up with some quite terrible-looking wounds. Lotta likewise took steps to thump a fan when they tossed a container at her while she was performing in front of an audience. I'm not going to mislead anyone. It's getting sort of peculiar to me that fans would burn through thousands of dollars on show passes just to disregard the specialists in front of an audience. It's really screwed up, and individuals need to figure out how to control themselves better. However, at that point, even with this, the web was as yet separated on the Cardi B show on the grounds that while certain individuals were Cardi's ally and applauded her for supporting herself, others felt like she ought to have controlled herself as opposed to fighting back and potentially leaving the fan hurt. However, the discussion immediately went in a new direction when another video arose online of Cardi at that equivalent show, requesting that fans toss water on her and plunk down. Get us water sprinkling the screw down. Hold up. That will feel better. Put that on. No doubt. Hot women, let me hear you say as much. In the video, you can clearly see Cardi empowering individuals to toss water at her body. Individuals who were at the show guarantee that the main reason she gave for doing this was that it was really hot outside. Las Vegas can get exceptionally blistering, particularly in the late spring. What's more, I surmise Cardi was attempting to chill or something, since we can see somebody give her a jug of water just after she requested that the fans sprinkle some water on her. Yet, once more, similar to what individuals said, Since she requested that fans toss water on her, it ought to have been arranged for fans to go far beyond what she requested. However, at that point, certain individuals actually guarded her, saying that she just requested water to be sprinkled on her at that given second, and that it was anything but an open greeting for individuals to toss things at her at whatever point they loved. It was 1 minute, and afterward, the second passed. Indeed, Cardi herself emerged to say that she had flown off the handle because the fan had tossed the water in front of her and not at her body like she inquired. Also, she was framed of her cosmetics running, particularly since it was at that point so hot. Much thanks to you, everyone. Gracious, get bitchy. Nothing all over. Presently, I really do comprehend the reason why Cardi wouldn't need her face to get wet. Since it's dependably individuals over here that are holding back to take a terrible picture from a terrible point and spread it via web-based entertainment to monstrous call her, and yet the crowd was stuffed. Thus, it would have been quite hard, on the off chance that it was certainly feasible, for the fan to have a great point with the group encompassing them, with the pushing that happens during shows. Her point would have certainly been lost on every other person around her. Yet additionally, I don't think she intended to be mean or contemptuous towards Cardi when she tossed the water on the ground set in this recording that was taken from another fan. From another point of view, we can obviously see and hear her saying sorry to Cardi when she understood that she screwed up. I needed to make mine more engaged, you know. However, certain individuals are saying that she just apologized in light of the fact that she got found out, while others accept that it was true. So when I let you know that this show has been really muddled and parted on the web, tune in and trust it. Presently, certain individuals accept that this could be in every way a trick by Cardi to advance her new melody with Offset named Envy. This is on the grounds that Cardi has been utilizing the show to advance her tweeting. Stuff like water and gas included, in a real sense, #desire and retweeting the video from the occasion with the subtitle Envious Bee. However, at that point, the show got juicier in light of the fact that Cardi could actually be in some legal difficulty after that. See, when Cardi tossed the mic, it hit the planned objective. Yet, it additionally skipped off the objective and hit one more lady in the group. Imagine you flowing a vehicle to be press, 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 press. And afterward, before you know it, you're hit by your mouthpiece that she tossed at another person. No doubt, it's wild. Indeed, the other lady isn't accepting this without a fight since she has filed a report with the police. At first, it wasn't clear who precisely went to the police. However, TMZ revealed that Cardi B is presently recorded as a suspect in a battery. The one who was struck via Cardi's mic when she heaved it into the group at Dre's Club on Saturday went to Las Vegas Metro PD the following day to report the episode. She told the police she'd been struck by a thing the mouthpiece tossed from the stage. The microphone struck the beverage hurler, yet deflected and furthermore hit another lady remaining close to her. It's hazy which one of them went to cop, or, on the other hand, in the event that any notice of the beverage was being tossed at Cardi. While we currently realize that it was a guiltless onlooker who got hit, assuming she chooses to pursue the case, things will get truly chaotic. For Cardi, it's been under a year since she conceded to third-degree attack and second-degree crazy peril after she paid individuals to thrash two sisters since one of them laid down with her better half. Balance. Presently, she figured out how to pull off just 15 days of local area administration, but she probably won't get so fortunate next time. Her rap sheet simply continues to get increasingly long. Furthermore, going on like this, she really wants to dial back since she could wind up truly in jail. This new case is still in the beginning phases, yet on the off chance that the casualty chooses not to drop the charges, I figure we can all agree that Cardi will not be getting off lightly with local area administration. Presently, the roads have been talking and expressing various things about this, with certain individuals requesting prison time, like these individuals that are saying Cardi B is going to get sued. She hit some unacceptable individuals with the mouthpiece. I really want to believe that they secured her for an interview, and truly, the fan didn't intend to toss the beverage and apologize even before Cardi B tossed the mouthpiece. This isn't whenever Cardi first hits somebody with a mouthpiece and requires you to invest some energy in prison for her way of behaving. However, then again, certain individuals feel that she was all in all correct to fight back. Furthermore, they said wishing prison on Cardi B is distraught and abnormal. Who might get pleasure out of seeing a mother and a spouse go to prison while being separated from their loved ones? Furthermore, Cardi B was more right than wrong to toss the amplifier at her. That lady who tossed her beverage at her will be fined and brought to prison for it. Be that as it may, I want to know where you all stand on this.